Hi,
Okay.
Jordan. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, fathers. I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
Thank you for calling us today. How can we help you?
Well, something has been eating away at me recently. I have been on a casual date recently,
Uh huh.
and the guy expressed that he was not even a Christian. So he
Okay.
was not necessarily not even a Catholic, but not even a Christian, and he didn't really necessarily believe in God.
Okay.
So that really bothered me, and I was wondering, you know, is it worth to continue dating someone, how
Mhm.
who has these point of views so different from mine? So
Right, very good. Well, first of all, as you said, this was a casual date, and I would say just off the bat, it's a good conversation to have when you went on this date and you talked about God. So good for you because that means that you're strong in your beliefs and you take it as a real reality, right? You have your faith, and faith is a way of knowledge that gives you certainty on the truths you have. So talking about those things is great in the casual first date. And if he invites you again on a date, I would say it's fine to go. It doesn't mean you're not steadily dating. You're not in a relationship, boyfriend girlfriend relationship. So now, if in those conversations he shows interest and you think you can have a certain impact on his life, it's good to continue that conversation. Now, then if you fall in love with this young man, then it's going to be all a little bit more difficult if he's unwilling to talk or unwilling to believe the same things you believe. You believe in.
Right. So I would say, um, so there's this fact which I see, in many people. Whenever both husband and wife are in different places in their spiritual life, and they don't respect each other on that, then it's a big pain. So many very often, the man or the wife or the woman would be really into their faith and go to mass every Sunday, and I take the kids to catechism, but the husband, the other party, would be completely unwilling and
Hmm.
saying things against it,
Undermining the other
other
person.
money. That's a
Right.
real pain, right?
mm,
So we need to avoid that definitely. Okay,
yeah.
so then I don't think it's necessarily a deal breaker that the person is not Catholic, but are they open? Are they? Are Is it gonna be a problem, right? And many times the other party might be open to growing their faith. I mean that happens very often. So it's not a problem to start getting to know someone. But if you see, for me, it will be a red flag if the other person is not even open for you to practice your faith. Is there
Mm,
they start criticizing, and then, of course, before you go too deep into it, you have
Right.
to say, "Look, I'm a
Hmm.
Catholic, and so as a Catholic mom, I would want to be really strong in my faith and bring the kids in their faith.
mm,
So, are you okay with that?" So that should be a really important question.
Right.
okay.
So it's good to see all what Father Richard is explaining, to see your current and future dating relationship from what it's going to become down the road. And down the road is you hope to get married and form a family and have children. And that is a long term project. It's a lifelong project. And toward your later years, you will want to bring up your children in the hopefully in the Catholic faith. And
Mm,
if you don't have a partner in this project who is in the same page with you, on the same page, then you will have that difficulty and you'll have a struggle, and then probably sometimes many marriages they end up trying to kind of sneaking in their faith to the kids and then pretending no one is imposing anything on them and they let the kids do whatever they want. So it's really a struggle and a difficulty to maintain that unity and love when there's not an let's say a shared faith. Now that's not impossible, it is a possibility. But so the church always recommends, it's a recommendation to marry someone of the Catholic faith. It's not
mm,
completely denied. It's not something that you should never ever do, but it's something that will cause you some difficulties probably in the future.
Yes.
All righty. I hope
Having-
that helps, and thank you for calling us today, Jordan. It was great to see you. Great to talk to you.
Thank you. That helped a lot.
God bless you. We'll see you
Bye.
soon. Take care.
Bye.